Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. I wanted to share with you guys today an end of the year class book that you guys can make. So if you guys still have time in school, then this is the video for you. If not, you can always save this video or write it down in a notebook, and then of course use it for next year. So what I found was really helpful just recently was there was a PDF file that came across to me through an email from all these other teachers that I ended up finding, finding on Teachers Pay Teachers, or the ones that I end up finding, that just randomly, pop up to me as far as teacher-wise. So I ran across this email about how you can do an end of the year class book. The class book is something that could be really used, I would say, in grades pre-K, kindergarten, first and second, possibly third, just to see what their thoughts are. So this end of the year class book is a class book that talks about what do teachers do in the summer. Now, I taught this lesson the other day when I subbed in first grade, because clearly I work in first grade and I'm more than able to incorporate anything I want to. I decided to print it off and I decided to look through it. And of course, I'm like, okay, well, what do teachers do in the summer, right? And it's a cute little end of the year class book, something that you can cherish in your classroom. And of course, maybe make a bin in your teacher area, not your teacher area, but your classroom library. And the paper that comes with it literally says, in the summer, I think my teacher. And then if you didn't have, that, if you needed more room, it came with different, other worksheets that you guys could print off and, do front and back for. And then it also, if you wanted to challenge them, they could do the one where they could write it themselves and then still have extra room. So I took it upon myself to print it off and figure out what it is that first graders really think that teachers do in the summer. And most of them were very funny. And I think that I honestly enjoyed seeing most of them. They did not tell me what they wrote, but I enjoyed seeing what each and every child, really, really thought we did. So I took it upon myself to print it off in color, and that way I can turn it into a book. I really didn't have time because this was I would say honestly, a last week decision. So if I had to bind this into a book, which I will when we go back and put it into my kindergarten library with all of my other binder books that I have created for kindergarten, you'll see that in the summer, I think my teacher will rest and watch TV. In the summer, I think my teacher is gonna relax and spend time with her kids and go on holiday and read a book and go to sleep. In the summer, I think my teacher, go to the library. In the summer, I think my teacher, you go on vacation and be couch potatoes. In the summer, I think my teacher will watch TV and relax. I think my teacher will spend time with her kids. I think my teacher will go to the beach. So that's clearly 3 sentences. And she took it upon herself to write Peacock YouTube, Kids YouTube, and I can't think of what the other one could be at the moment, but she took time to write and draw these pictures of what she thought that her teachers really do in the summer. In the summer, I think my teacher will go to the beach. That is something that they know I will do. In the summer, I think my teacher will go on vacation at the pool or beach and relax. In the summer, I think my teacher will go on vacation, go to ice cream with your kids, relax on the couch, watch a movie, go out for dinner. So she drew all 4 pictures of what she thought I would do this summer. In the summer, I think my teacher goes swimming in the pool and go to the beach and bathe in the sun. In the summer, I think my teacher will spend some time with their kids. In the summer, I think my teacher travel and relax. In the summer, I think my teacher goes to the beach and gets ice cream and pizza, also hot dogs. In the summer, I think my teacher, they go to the next school, they get the next school year ready. In the summer, I think my teacher will go to the beach, with a question mark. In the summer, I think my teacher prepares for the next year and relaxes. In the summer, I think my teacher, they rest on comfy couches. No name, no picture. And then I had the 2 extras. So that is what the children think that we really do on summer breaks. And it's very funny to even hear and listen to what they think we really do. But I thought that this little book was really cute to print off and, of course, see what they really thought. And like I said, creating binder books is something that is like so unique and cool to have in the classroom. I honestly probably would say like laminate the pages that you're trying to put into binder books and then bind them, because eventually the pages start to get worn out from the kids flipping the book so much throughout the year. And then, kind of just like embrace it. I had a Halloween book that I did for the kids in kindergarten, and I did not laminate it, and I ended up, I just ended up not liking it because the binding was coming apart so much. So anyways, I like to thank you guys for watching. I hope that you all, come up with some great class books this year. And if I do come up with any more, I will more than likely share them with you, just because I like to share ideas with others and, see how others come up with those ideas as well. So thank you guys for watching.